Welcome to Hastings Street here in Noosa Heads, Queensland, Australia. And this is a street that I've heard quite a bit about in anticipation of coming up to Noosa Heads, and I thought that I would take you for a walk down Hastings Street. It is a Saturday evening as I do so, and I'm at one end of Hastings Street and I'm going to take you to the other end, and might as well begin here. Massimo's Gelateria, and you can see some folks out, quite a few folks having a nice gelato, and maybe I will end up there before the evening is through. So as I understand Noosa Heads, it's a rather exclusive community and quite a vacation spot. And this would be actually where I'm staying, and this is the Netanya Beachfront Resort, Netanya Noosa Beachfront Resort, right here. Just really a nice place. But there's no shortage of places to shop as you walk down this street. I actually just arrived here a couple hours ago, and I haven't had the chance to fully walk down the street yet. But for those of you that might be interested in coming to visit this beautiful place, you might be interested in a walk and talk. This right here is the information center, where you can get information on everything from ferry tickets and what have you. I'll take you inside, and it's always interesting when you come into a place like this to take a look in the information center and see what some of the stuff that you can do around here. And over here they've got all types of information on all the tours that you can take. You see something called Fraser Island. Fraser Island, different zoos, and then there's some information on the various places that you can find a bite to eat here. And somewhere on this street, I'm actually hoping to find myself a nice hat. I'm looking for a nice souvenir hat of Australia, and somewhere on this trip I'm sure I will find one. No shortage of beautiful vegetation here as you walk about, and I'd imagine that this tree is going to be all lit up here when the sun goes down. Somewhere walking around here is my lovely friend Michelle, who was actually the reason for coming here. She had told me that this would be a nice place to come and visit, and I might enjoy it. And having been here for a couple hours, I certainly would agree. So here's a sign here that's telling us Noosa National Park, 1.4 kilometers, and you got the surf beach and Noosa Woods. Noosa Woods sounds like something you'd hear from Winnie the Pooh. I don't know how far this street actually goes, but we'll just walk and talk. I have a dinner reservation in about 20 minutes. Here's some real estate if you're interested in what you could pick up here for sale. Very nice. A lot of surf here in Noosa Heads. A lot of surf all over Australia, for that matter. Most of the population of Australia actually lives on the water. Now these birds have been walking around here. I don't know what these are, turkeys or what. Looks like a turkey of some sort walking around. Maybe I'll pick myself up a nice linen shirt before the visitors over here to Noosa Heads. Very nice place. And just on the other side of the street is a cafe, and people sit and watch the traffic go by. I think I'm getting down toward one end of the street. Temperature is probably, I would have to imagine, in Fahrenheit, it's probably in the low to mid 80s. A little bit of humidity, but it's not too bad. All right, so I'm gonna find my way across the street. Before doing that, I see a, look at this. Maybe I found my hat. There you go. Something like this. There you go. Yeah, that looks like a good hat to pick up. Maybe I'll come back and pick that up on my way back out of town. Some kangaroos that you can get. Chattermate, you know. You talk to them and they talk back, apparently. All right, let's cross the road here. No shortage of traffic going up and down this road. They drive on the opposite side of the road that I'm accustomed to back in the States. Or maybe it's we that drive on the opposite side of the road. Just wonderful listening to the various accents as you're walking about. And here comes the cafe where everybody is out sitting about. You know. Nice enough, gentlemen. You get mixed reactions from people when you're doing videos such as this, walking and talking. Some people like to have a little fun with you. Okay. So we're just about halfway back. Not a very big street. Look at these trees here with these big pods. That's something. Alright. One of these tables has my name on it. I should say our names on it for dinner. Maybe being a Saturday night, maybe there'll be some live music. There's some more beautiful trees. Look at this. Still waiting to see myself a koala. There was actually a road sign coming into Noosa, like a warning sign that there would be some koalas here, but I have yet to see one. Here's a interesting tree right here. Look at this. Alright. Across the road over here. Again, it's not a very big town, but it is nice. It's got a really wonderful feel to it. All right. Here you see these vans all around called Juicy, and they're camper vans. Jucy. You Google Jucy and you'll see their website. There's a Ben and Jerry's. All right. I think we're just winding our way back. Pizza bar or pizza restaurant. Here's a oyster bar. Very nice community. Here's a interesting looking vehicle. But he's seen his share of he's probably seen his share of scenery. There's a surf shop. All right, so that would be Hastings Street, folks, here in beautiful Noosa Heads, I should say, Queensland, Australia. I'll wrap the video up as I walk across over to my hotel where I'm staying, which itself is rather nice. The Netanya Noosa. And this would be my hotel, our hotel, I should say. All right. Hope you enjoyed this tour here in Noosa Head of Hastings Street.